Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Miracles happen in our lives when we fully learn to love and accept ourselves. And this is so hard to do. It drives me crazy because I try so hard, but I have body dysmorphic disorder and anxiety and depression. And on a daily basis, it's really hard to love myself. But I was talking to a 15-year-old girl this week and was really having a lot of empathy and compassion for her because she's struggling with her body and loving herself. And I can't even imagine growing up. With social media and likes and filters and how hard that must be to be so young and going through that. But I wanted to share some tips and tools and tricks that I use on a daily basis that help me, because every day I need to lean into these things because it's really challenging to love and accept myself. So 3 things really help me: therapy, an addiction treatment center that I went to, and just good books and seminars. So therapy, back in 2008, I was going to Julie Hanks. You may know her. She's a coach now, but she was doing therapy back then. She was such a gift in my life, and some great things that she taught me. I am not my body. My body is a suit that I wear around, but I am not my physical body. I am a soul. Second thing, our emotions that we have, especially on those days when we don't like ourselves, we don't like our body, those emotions and thoughts that we're having, they are like a tidal wave, and eventually they will level out, but you have to feel them. It's kind of like being on a roller coaster and you're going up. Eventually those feelings will come down, but you have to be able to welcome those emotions, embrace them, and that feeling too shall pass. Another thing that was so helpful is when I have these crazy thoughts about myself, which I do a lot of the times on a daily basis, I have to realize that it's my BDD. It's not healthy Kelly, it's my sick BDD that has these thoughts. And I need to question these thoughts. And I don't have to believe these thoughts just because they come in. It doesn't mean they're true just because they're there. And so that's another really helpful tool that I've used. And I just have to put strong boundaries on my BDD. I have to learn to manage it and not let it manage me. Back in 2003, I went to the Option Institute, and it was such a powerful 2 weeks in my life because I was really struggling with, oh my gosh, my worth, my weight, my body image, my self-esteem, and they taught me for 2 weeks in Sheffield, Massachusetts, all about the power of our beliefs. And I can choose beliefs that serve me, or I can choose beliefs that don't. And a lot of times we have these beliefs that come in and we just believe them, yet we can change them on a daily basis to beliefs that do serve us. And so I recognize that I can feel the way I feel and I get to choose it, but a lot of the times if I choose a different belief, I can feel so much more empowered in that moment. And then I went to an addiction treatment center, about 11 years ago. It's called Passages in Pasadena. And I was struggling with behaviors. As part of my BDD, I dig holes in my face with tweezers, and I was really struggling with behaviors that just felt out of control, where I was hurting myself. And through that, month in treatment, it was a holistic approach to treatment. It was so helpful, but I just realized that I've been looking at myself with a pair of foggy glasses where I can't really see what's true. And I was able to learn how to shatter that broken mirror that I'm looking through and create a new lens. And for me, that lens is focusing on the way other people see me, the way God sees me, and my inner beauty. And so those are just some of the tools that I lean into. Another big one is gratitude and feeling so grateful for what my body allows me to do. And at night, before I go to bed, I do a body scan, and I start with my toes. I'm grateful for my toes. I'm grateful for my feet. I'm grateful for my ankles. I'm grateful for my kneecaps. I'm grateful for my thighs. I'm grateful for my cellulite. I'm grateful for my hips. I'm grateful for my internal organs, my skin, my hair, my wrinkles, everything. I am so grateful for every part of my body. My eyelashes, I don't leave anything out, because even though I can be so mean to this body is so nice to me as it continues to show up for me every day. So I hope that I've shared something that will help anyone that's listening that's struggling with not loving themselves, because when we do learn to fully love and accept ourselves, we can realize that we are true sons and daughters of God. There's nothing that we can do to earn worthiness, to earn love. We already inherently are good enough, just as we are. And I hope that this message will help someone who is just struggling with not feeling worthy, not feeling good enough, not feeling like they have any friends. I hope you know that I love you and that I am always here as a resource. If you are really struggling, you just need to talk to someone. And anyway, I hope you guys have a great Sunday.